live on a Friday night. TVR is the greatest place to watch your driver go in the race. Sub to the channel and watch the show. Comment and let everybody know who's gonna set the pace, who's gonna win the race. Join Grandpa Friday nights under TVR broadcast lights. Green flag and the race is on. The fans are gonna have some fun as the drivers for a pass. Praying tires are gonna last. Pit stops coming under the green. Got to make sure to get through clean. New tires, full tank and ready to run down the backstretch. Now we're having fun. TVR is the greatest place to watch your driver go win the race. Sub to the channel and watch the show. Comment and let everybody know who's gonna set the pace, who's gonna win the race. Join Grandpa Friday nights under TVR broadcast lights. It's coming to an end. It's the final lap. White flag flying. There's no looking back. Turn one down low. Looking for the grip. Running on one tires. You feel the rubber slip. TVR is the greatest place to watch your driver go win the race. Sub to the channel and watch the show. Comment and let everybody know who's gonna set the pace, who's gonna win the race. Join Grandpa Friday nights under TVR broadcast lights.
Are you ready, TVR-Esports fans? We're about to go racing out here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We've got the Thunder Valley drivers out here at the Indy Motor Speedway at the Indy 100-mile race out here at the Indy Motor Speedway. We're going to have a lot of fun out here. These guys are really going to be challenged in these vehicles. The O'Reilly Series car has a lot more power and weight to ratio than the Indy car, the Indy corners really like. So they're going to be really loose coming through the corners. You're going to see a lot of back end stepping out. You're going to see that wall, that outside wall in turns number 1 and 2 and turn probably number 3. Number 3 is not such of a menace, but 1 and 2, you're going to see some cars leaving some smoke and some paint out there on that outside more than once tonight. But it ought to be an exciting race as they go race tonight here at Indy in the 100. It's race number 12 of a 15 race series. So that's what they're racing for the RBC Trophy Championship. It is a 15 race series. So they're right at the end. They got just a few races left before we get to the championship. When we get to the final race, we will make sure to do a little special presentation before the race. We'll talk about the points. We'll talk about where everybody is and how they got there and what races they won and all that stuff. Grandpa will try to put some kind of little presentation together for all the fans out there to get to know the drivers a little bit better. Hey, we got a lot of new drivers coming up. Got a couple in the field tonight. Scott Millard and is out there, and I saw one other new driver out there. Who was that? There was another driver out there I saw with the 100 number. He's not up on my board right now. Let me get my. There it is, right there. Don Pappy. Let's see, where did he go? Right there. Don Jordan Pappy is up there in the new realm at Thunder Valley Racing. So he's going to be trying to put his name up there in lights at some point in the race. Got a lot of really great drivers out there. Already been through the track announcements and all that good stuff. Want to give a shout out real quick here. Let me check our clock. We got about 5 minutes left. Get a shout out to our live chat. We already have several people joining us out there in the grandstands, along with all our AI audience out there getting ready to watch this race. Let's see here. We got Shane Hart. We got the doorman, boogity boogity boogity, in there getting ready to watch. Of course, Mike Heminger, the big old #1 foam figure, always there with the GOAT, the GOT, the greatest of all time. Mike Heminger in there with us. Let's see, who else we got there? Ty's woman up, always there. Wifey has entered the chat. Here she is. So Ty's wifey's always there. She's one of the most dedicated fans we got out there, TVR-Esports. Love to see her up there in the chat. So hopefully we put on a good show for everybody out there, and you guys are entertained while we go racing out here at the Indy 100. We got some really good drivers out here, but I tell you right now, this track is going to challenge them. Every single one of them. They're going to have to really put their best foot forward. Got to really be easy getting on the gas pedal coming out of the corners, and they are going to be riding that brake a little bit going into the corners. So it's going to be an interesting race. Got a couple of minutes here for maybe a song or two. Who have we not played in a while? Let's see. We got some shout outs here. Mike Heminger, the GOAT. Let's see. 5902. 70 in a race pool. We got the 70 in a race pool. Well, hey, you never know. Okie Budman can turn a lap. He's been taking lessons outside of iRacing and on the internet, on the live stuff. He's got somebody helping him learn how to turn that number 70 left, and he might actually be somebody to watch tonight. As Chad Okie Budman right now is the 7th fastest in practice time, so he may be one to watch. The number 70, Okie Budman.
Start. Name on the windshield, racing in the heart. Ready for the black top, raised on the run. Puff, puff, pass, here it comes. Hands on the wheel, heart in the fight. One green flag and it comes alive. Okay, but man, ain't here to wait. Okay, but man, hear that roar. He came for the checker, and he wants more. Ganja in the bowl, a blonde on the lips, leaning into the corner, ooh, he lets it rip. No fear in the throttle, no quit in the bones. When the green flag drops, he's a rolling stone. Hands on the wheel, heart in the fight. On the green flag and he comes alive. Okay, but man, out of the gate. Okay, but man, he ain't gone away. Okay, but man, hear that roar. He came for the checker, and he wants more. More.
Okie Budman out there turning left in the number 70 car. Hopefully he does well tonight. I'd like to see him in the top 5. That'd be kind of cool. We're about to get ready to get out there and do some qualifying laps. I'm going to start to see where everybody starts out today. Tyler Sands fastest out there right now. Charlotte O'Brien. You have to keep an eye on the number 57. Charlotte O'Brien, the Ford. Got 3 Fords up there. Indy tonight is the fastest drivers in the field. Ty Stanley being the 3rd fastest out there in practice. Now, practice doesn't always exchange over into race, so we'll see how it works out for him tonight. Maybe Tyler Sands and Charlotte and Ty can all come out on top. We're going to see if they can put the Fords out there in front. Michael Wedshotter's going to have something to say about it in that Chevrolet, and Cale Eckert, he'll be right there with him, I guarantee you. All right, here they go. They're starting to line up out there. Of course, you can see Mike go to Hilminger and myself. We got the little black flags out there because we're going to join each other up here in the booth. And, here's the thing. I got accused by Michael of stealing his French fries the other day from the concession stand. But I got to admit, I felt like they was a gift. He kind of set them next to me and walked off, and I thought that was like, here's some French fries. So I shared them with the crew, and yeah, now I think he's after me for my fries. Here we go. Cale Eckert out on the track right now with the 2.1A license. He's going to see if he can rip a fast one in that Toyota out there. One of the only Toyotas out there in the field. I believe there is another Toyota. I can't remember who drives it, though. We'll have to, I think it's, I can't remember who it is. But anyway, Cale's out there in his Toyota. He's going to rip a lap real quick and see how fast he is out there. Charlotte O'Brien now in the pits, getting ready to turn that Ford L loose. See if Charlotte can get a fast lap before we get started out here. Mike says, nope, I ate them all. No, I shared them. I ate about 3, maybe 4, I can't remember. Then I shared them all. Yeah, I shared them. I did. I think Michael White was supposed to share them with Ty Stanley, and yeah, he didn't share them, and now Stanley's mad at him, Michael White. Yeah, it was a big fried debacle. Cale Eckert coming in his Toyota. He should be one of the first drivers over the start-finish line for a lap. Let's see if we got some interesting music over here we can listen to. We got some Sim Racing Dreams we can listen to. This is pretty good music.
Max out the force feedback, excitement rising in your brain. Getting ready to put it on the edge, hoping you can hold your lane. As the field rounds the final turn and is headed for the start, you can feel the adrenaline revving up in your excited sim. Racing hard, hit the apex, keep it tight. Push the limit, chase the light. Wheel in hand, we fly tonight. Sim racing dreams in overdrive. Floor it down the straightaway. Hold the line and watch us play. Feel the rush, get in line. Sim racing dreams in overdrive. We're halfway there and it's time to pit. Got to get it down and keep it off the wall. Rolling the right lane as fast as they allow. Hard on the brakes, sliding to the stall. Got to get away without the tire spin. One bad stop could cost you the win. Time to turn it up, back on the pace. Nothing left to do but go win the race. Hit the apex, keep it tight. Push the limit, chase the light. Wheel in hand, we fly tonight. Sim racing dreams in overdrive. Floor it down the straightaway. Hold the line and watch us play.
No scout again, Michael.
I'm back. My easy cheat decided to not play well with Discord. Or my anti-easy cheat.
All right, fans. Looks like qualifying is over. Tyler Sands out front has the fastest lap out there in the field tonight. Getting ready to get started out there. Don't believe. Looks like everybody else did okay. I don't think Chad qualified. Looks like Okie Bud may have took a back spot. Charlotte O'Brien is out there, and not a second spot. Third place goes to Cale Eckert, fastest Toyota in the field. So that Toyota did do a pretty good job and took over the spot there. Ty Stanley was up there. He dropped down a little bit. May have qualified a little slow on purpose. This is a long race. 100-mile race out here at Indy can really be stressful on the tires. So maybe he's going to take off out there early and try to save some equipment. We're going to see here. Trying to get my stuff to play here. We're going to see if I can do it. Anyway, we're about to get started out here. They're gonna grid up here in just about a minute and a half, and we're gonna go race a 100-mile race. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, Great Fry Conspiracy of 2026. That's what we're calling it, the Fry Conspiracy of 2026. My computer's trying to run a little bit slow, so I don't want to risk messing with that commercial right now. Anyway, we're about to go racing out here. Let's get with our starting lineup. Let's get up to the front cars up here. There we go. A couple of them have not lined up yet. We got Tyler Sands in the lead spot in the 36 Ford. Next to him is going to be Charlotte O'Brien in another Ford. She'll be driving the 57. Number 5 Toyota, Cale Eckert. Number 001, that's Papa Tater, Doyle Boyd out there in the Brookwood Homes car. Let's see. After that, we got James Thurman in the number 4. We got the number 59, Michael Wedscheider, the Shadow. We got Motor Breath out there. Chase Rockford, AJ Ricklow out there, Austin O'Keefe out there, the 74, the 33, AJ Rickson, 71, Motor Breath. I should have been saying their numbers here. 02, Ty Stanley, 128, Don Pappy Jordan. The number 1 is going to be Mike Goat Imger. Of course, he's always number 1. He's up in the booth. Scott Miller, one of our new drivers, the 152 Chevrolet. Chad Okie Budman Thompson, number 70 out there. Michael White, the number 53 Chevrolet out there in the back. Along with the other, there's the other Toyota. I knew there was another one. Cody Bromiser in the number 20 Toyota is going to take up the back of the field, hopefully if he makes it out onto the track. So, sorry about that, fans. A little bit of a cough. We are rolling. 36 on the inside. Going to be Tyler Sands. On the outside is going to be Charlotte O'Brien. Going to try to keep up with him going down the, going into turn 1 here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the Indy 100 at the RBC Trophy Championship chase on TVR-Esports with the Thunder Valley drivers.
So do we have a lady on the front row outside?
If you have joined us before here at the Thunder Valley Racing League, you know these drivers can go a long distance under green flag conditions. And they are about to take off here, Indy, and really put that skill to the challenge because I'm telling you right now, this track is hard to handle. It is not an easy track to drive. Tyler Sands, Charlotte O'Brien out front, 36, 457, both Fords with a Toyota and a Chevrolet following them up. Cale Eckert and Papa Tater respectively. Can they make it green to checkered here at the... Hey, we always do this real quick in the live chat. If you're listening up, live chat got a big audience in there. Give me a number. Where's our first caution? Where is it? What lap? Maybe even give us what corner. Can you get that close? Can you give us what lap and what corner is the first caution going to come out of here? Better than that. Who could be the Nostradamus and tell us which car is going to cause the caution? Who's going to get the first EOL? Here we go. Coming to the start-finish line around this time by. Lap number 4, says the GOAT. Charlotte O'Brien and Tyler Sands will have the start at the green flag. Once the pace car comes off, this is going to be a good race, everybody. There's definitely going to be a few crashes, I would think. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be completely off base. These guys will go all the way with no issues at all. But I got a feeling Indianapolis Motor Speedway is going to eat a couple of these cars up and spit them out the other side. Green, green, green. We are away and racing at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Here we go into turn number 1 for the first time. 49 laps to run out here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 100 miles. Long straightaways. It's a true 4-corner turn track, so they're actually having to turn 4 corners rather than like at most speedways it's maybe two with a dog leg or something like that. Indy is a true 4-corner track, so they are going to be turning 4 corners every time they go around. Here they come down the backstretch. A lot of speed going down the straightaways at Indianapolis. I mean, these cars will be going just flat out down these straightaways. And then you really have to control the back end going through the corner. Michael Wedscheider making a pass on Papa Tater down on the inside, taking over 4th place. Papa Tater moves back to 5th, still remains in the top 5. Here they come, nose to tail. Now's when everybody starts looking for a way to pass. You got to get the tires warm. You got to beat the guy to the corner and beat him to the inside. Passing on the outside here is nearly impossible. Everybody doing a real good job. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there. Don Pappy Jordan might have got into the wall just a little bit. He's really wide in the corner. Chad Oakey Budman down on the inside trying to make the pass on him in the back of the field here. Tire wear is going to become an issue later on in the race. They've got about 35 laps of fuel on board, so they're going to have to stop at some point. Oh my goodness, Times Woman says she sent something. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to check. If you sent feet pictures, we're going to have to tell Ty about it. That's just my rules, but I do accept feet pictures. Here we go. Ty Stanley on the inside. He got really close to that inside wall. He may have hurt me there, almost wrecked it. Don't wreck it, Ty. I was just joking. Get out there and win the race. On the inside, the number 2 trying to make the pass on A.J. Rixo. A.J. Rixo trying to hold the outside in the 33. Around the corner they come. All right, we've made it to lap number 3 now. Shane Harbin said 2. We made it past there. We're at the H&H Racing lap. No cautions yet. Everybody doing a great job. I'm telling you, I have a lot of confidence in these Thunder Valley drivers. They know what they're doing out there. We did run a short practice race of about 20 laps earlier today with the Thunder Valley drivers and a few of the public lobby just to kind of get everybody freshened up and ready for the big race. Tyler Sands right now is leading. Still got Charlotte over on their tail. Number 57, still trying to track him down. Cale Eckert not too far back in the shadow right there. Michael Wedscheider in that HHR's race car representing the HHR racing team. Papa Tater doing a good job, still in top 5. Got some racing going on back here. Here they come, looking for an opportunity. Here comes Ty Stanley. Around the corner goes Ty, makes the pass. Make the pass on the number 4. That's James Thurman back there. 33 is A.J. Rixo. You can see that's how the passes get done here. You almost have to work together with somebody. 2 cars together are really fast out here. Get out there by yourself all alone with no draft help, and it can really cost you. Charlotte losing a little bit of ground on Tyler. Cale Eckert about to get some help from Michael Wedscheider coming down the straightaways. If these 2 guys get together. Oh, Charlotte got in the wall just a little bit there. Saw that just as it came on camera. There Charlotte is trying to catch it, coming down the track back up to the wall. I think there might be a little bit of front end damage on that car. That left front fender might have a little bit of damage there for Charlotte O'Brien. Yeah, that right front tire looks a little more exposed than it should be. Man took a little bit of fender bump there as she got into the wall. Number 5, Cale Eckert, right on the tail end of Charlotte now with Michael Wedscheider right there on his back tail. Down the straightaway they come. Tyler doing a good job holding his position out there. Papa Tater still in the top 5, but here comes Ty Stanley. He's going to challenge him, I guarantee you. Dan Chapman says there would have been a wreck. Would have been a wreck by now. The 21 have been out there. I think the doorman's in the chat. Yep, there he is. down, down, mate, go, go, go. They are doing a good job out there. I got to admit, these guys are doing a good job. We're missing a couple of you out there. Wish you were out here turning laps with us. I know work and stuff, family's got to come first, that kind of thing. We'd rather you do that than being out here running with us, though. If you do get ready to come have some fun with us, we're here for you. Just come run with us. Love to see the doorman on HHR night, Thursday nights. He's out there racing with the HHR Racing League. Everybody just doing an outstanding job out here tonight as we move through the field. Here's a little bit of race going on right here. Michael Wedscheider's got the back of Cale Eckert. Charlotte now back into fourth. Papa Stater's still in fifth. Michael Wedscheider's going to put the challenge on Cale Eckert here. We got a Ford, a Toyota, and a Chevrolet all represented in the podium right now. Top three drivers pulling away from the field. Tyler Sands just kind of walking away with it for right now. Really driving it hard. We got 7 laps down. Like I said, they got about 36 laps of fuel on board. But the tires are going to become an issue at about lap number 20. So just now the tires are getting good where they can really drive it through the corner. Might be starting to see a couple passes going on here real soon. They got about a 10-lap window where they have enough grip to kind of give a little extra grip down in the bottom of the racetrack, maybe beat somebody down in or kind of beat them down the straightaway, force them to the outside, that kind of thing. After that, after about lap 20, man, it's going to get real difficult out here until you get fuel and tires. 25 is halfway, so we'll see how it works out. Haven't seen anybody pit yet. Everybody is on the lead lap. There is Scott Millard right there in the 152. Back in 13th, but still running on the lead lap. One of our newest drivers literally joined the league tonight at probably one of the sketchiest races in the series, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but doing a good job out there, turning left. No issues yet. 128, Don Pappy Jordan back there in 14th, doing a good job. Learning to get a little faster out here with Thunder Valley Racing League. That's what it's all about. You get out here with the Thunder Valley League and start turning laps, and week after week, eventually you're just faster and faster. Speaking of faster, Tyler Sands with a 3.5 second lead over Michael Wedscheider, Cale Eckert, and Charlotte O'Brien as they battle for second. Tyler. Oh, yellow flag is out. We got a yellow flag. Let's pause the action here quick and see if we can figure out what happened. There it is right there. Got the number 74 down on the inside. Let's see if we can watch this in slow motion. Coming around the corner, that is the 74 of Austin O'Keefe and AJ Rixo, the 33 on the outside. It looks like some front end damage. No, it's just the paint on the car. No damage yet, but I think it's about to happen. Looks like, yeah, Rixo, yeah. You can hear the race control right there saying that's on the number 33, Anthony Rixo, as he gets into the wall, bounces off the wall, and causes the accident. So this caution is going to be on Anthony Rixo and the number 33. Lap number 9. Didn't have anybody guessing lap 9 out there, so yeah, we'll try it again. What lap? Next lap. We're at lap 10. We'll go racing again about lap 13. So 13 to lap number 50. Any one of those numbers, where's our next caution? Caution is out! And we are slowing down for the pace car.
'74, my bad, please.
Race car 3 and 4.
Pulled into the pits with a coffee stained lap. Dash lights lit up, the steering feels wrong. You cut my nose off like you on the track. Now I'm checking the damage before I move on. I heard the tires hit, then the whole thing shook. And you never checked your mirror, not even a look. Why, oh why, did you wreck me tonight? Why would you leave me crashed in alone? I tried to make a pass, but you caused a big old crash. We're all headed to the pits. You know you were wrong. Hamilton on TVR live reviews. He gets a touch and reaches for that switch. Look out, he gonna call you a bitch. iRacing says he can no longer use the chat. That's what happens when you're mad and talk back. Why, oh why did you wreck me tonight? Why would you leave me crash stand alone? I tried to make a pass, but you caused a big old crash. Now we are all getting it fixed, and Grandpa is writing another song. Why would you leave me crashed and alone? I tried to make a pass, but you caused a big old crash. Now we are all getting it fixed. Can't we all just get along?
One more long pace lap here at Indy. We're going to go racing again. They're going 2 wide. On the outside is going to be Ty Stanley. On the inside is going to be Tyler Sands. Michael Wedscheider, the Shadow, and Papa Tater back there making up row number 2. Good job by Papa Tater back there, the 001. 4th place, moved up to 4th. Been running in 5th for most of the race. Motor Breath doing a good job up in 5th place, number 71. Hopefully 71 can keep it clean out there and finish right there somewhere. It'd be a good race. The top 5 be a great finish for Moto Breath. Cale Eckert up there, the Toyota, running in 6th place. Doing a good job. So great job by everybody tonight. It's been a great race. A couple of small mistakes here and there. The 33 had a little bit of mistake, bounced off the wall. I told you that might happen. You know, that's that wall. And it's going to happen eventually. He's probably going to get a couple more cars before it gets before the race is over, before we make it to the finish line. We'll wait and see. Right now, Tyler Sands is going to have the gas pedal first in the HHR restart zone. Ty Stanley on his outside, the Bandit, with Ty's wife watching out there in the live chat. Get up on your feet, Ty's wife. Going to cheer for Ty. Here we go. He's coming around the turn. We're going to go racing this time by. Pace car's coming off in turn number 4.
Try to tighten it up better at the back.
Race control telling the back of the field, tighten it up, catch up, catch up. Don't be leaving big gaps. Always calls for an issue back there. Those guys in the back don't want to be held up. You got to tighten it up. If you want an EOL, just go through the pits. Here they go. Nice tight field. Pace car is off. Nice shot there of the start. Coming to that HHR restart zone. They're green flag racing. Here we go. One car in the back stepped out just a little bit. Might have a little bit of a bad start by a couple cars back there. They were trying not to run in their back end. But pretty decent start coming into turn number 1. A restart, rather. Lap number 13 of 37 left to run out here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the Indy 100 Thunder Valley Racing League TVR-Esports channel. If you're interested in joining league number 11759 in iRacing's Find a League UI, come join us. Every single day we go live with somebody's league. We Thunder Valley races on Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think we'll be moving our Saturday dirt races, though, to Sunday soon, as we have a new Cup Series starting this Saturday. They'll be racing check out the TVR. Be sure to keep an eye out for the Thunder Valley team out there racing in the Cup Series on Saturday. So check it out, TVR-Esports Live. I'll be up in the booth giving you the play-by-play in the Cup Series. There's some long races, 135 laps, I want to say, or something like that, a 2-mile track. So it's a long race. Oh, we got one in the wall. Who was that? That was the 71. That was Motor Breath. Bounced off the wall just a little bit. 57 going to take advantage. Charlotte down on the inside. Charlotte looking down on the inside corner after Motor Breath got in the corner and got a little slow. Down the straightaway they go. Going to beat Motor Breath into the corner. He's going to have to submit. Charlotte goes around. Motor carries a lot of speed around the outside. Back in, stepped out pretty good. He had to whoa it up coming out of that corner. And I think stepped out real nice coming out. He went really fast into that corner and had to slow it down. But he woes it up in time, keeps it pointing in the right direction. Charlotte takes over the position into 6th. Papa Tater still up there in 5th place. Great job by Papa Tater up there in 5th today at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tyler Sands out front with Michael Wedscheider and Cale Eckert right on his heels. Let's see if Tyler can pull away again. He's got about almost a half a second lead over Michael at this point. They cannot make it all the way on the fuel they have. They're going to have to stop. I think they had 36 laps of fuel when they stopped, and they've already got a couple laps in, so they're going to have to stop again at some point. Now, they had limited tires. If they took tires that last time they stopped, they've only got one more set. My guess is that what these drivers are going to do is wait for that last 15 laps, try to grab a quick green flag pit stop if we don't have a caution, and then get back out there and go as fast as they can. So hopefully we get to see some green flag pit stops. That would be a lot of fun. I always like seeing them have to roll in and under the heat and try to get it broke down and get it in the pit stall without overshooting it. That's always fun to watch. All of the drivers out there just doing a fantastic job driving their cars today. AJ Rixo. Oh my goodness, that was a wall check there. I think that might have been Charlotte O'Brien that checked the wall right there. Papa Tater looking down on the inside. Yeah, she's a little slow coming off that corner. Papa Tater going to take advantage. Motor Breath looking to the inside. Going to try to. Oh, that got real close. Motor Breath swings out wide. 33 takes advantage on the inside. Charlotte's loose. Charlotte's loose. 33 had to save it. AJ Rixo did a good job saving that race car. 71 stays out of trouble too. Keeps it in the middle of the track. That was some sketchy passing right there. That was crazy. When these cars get in the wall like that, they slow down. It's the car behind them just automatically is going to take advantage, and you just got to have to give up the spot. Good job by those 3 cars there, working their differences out and coming out on top, and keeping it pointing in the right direction and moving down the racetrack. Shout out to the crowd watching in live chat. You guys are awesome. Love seeing everybody in there. Scott Miller doing a good job. Who's our biggest mover right now? Let's see. We got 2 drivers that are up 6 positions. Michael White in the number 53 Chevrolet right there in 10th place. He is up 6 spots. And looks like Ty Stanley in the 02 is up 6 spots right now, and currently in 4th. Top 5 for Ty Stanley. Up 6 positions, started back in, I guess, 9th. They're doing a good job. We'll see if he can track down Tyler Sands, Cale Eckert, and Michael Wedscheider. Michael Wedscheider now taking over the lead of this race. As Tyler Sands falls back to 3rd. Must have scrubbed the wall or something, because he is definitely falling off the pace a little bit. Oh my goodness, he's into the wall again. Tyler Sands into the wall hard right there, coming out of the corner. He may make an early pit stop. Anytime now, they're inside the pit window. Tires would be sketchy on 32 laps, but if you got damage, whoo, man, it might be worth it to go in there and get some of that fixed real quick. You got a quick fix, so literally they can pull in, switch tires, grab some fuel, and be right back out on the racetrack. So we'll see what the 36 does, Tyler Sands, but he definitely may have took a little bit of wheel damage in that last hip check out there on the outside wall. Cale Eckert doing a good job trying to keep up with Michael Wedscheider. Go Bandit! Go Bandit, says Ty's woman. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He is slowly creeping up on these guys up front. Hopefully he's saving enough tire to make a long run on these tires. If we have another caution, it'll save his bacon, and he can run as hard as he wants and still have enough, to get extra tires. If we go green flag to the end, he's going to have to get a pit stop at some point. So he's just going to have to decide on when to do that. Halfway in this last couple of laps would be cool, but I'd leave 20. I'd do it at 20 to go is when I would pit and try to grab some tires if it was still green at that point. We'll see how they do. We'll see what decisions they make. It's going to come down to a little bit of pit strategy, I think. Michael Wedscheider out front, Cale Eckert in second, Tyler Sands in third, Ty Stanley in fourth, trying to make up a 4.1 second deficit. Charlotte O'Brien doing a good job. Back 3 positions, but was all the way back in the back of the field and had to work Charlotte's way back up to the front here. That was not an easy effort. So Charlotte doing a dang good job out there trying to make her way up to the front. Papa Tater out there in the 001 doing a good job. Chevrolet in 6th. He's lost 1 position back to 6th after running top 5 for a real long time out here today at Indy. 20 laps down, so they've made it 40 miles now. 60 to go. AJ Rixo was in a little trouble earlier, still on the lead lap. 6.4 seconds back. Austin O'Keefe, it looks like the only car 2 laps down. James Thurman in the top 10, currently in 9th place, 10 seconds back from the leader, 4 positions down from where he started. Okie Budman 1 position up. Michael White up 6, doing a good job today in that 53 car. New driver up 2 positions, currently running 11th, just outside the top 10, number 152, Scott Miller. Don Jordan, Pappy, 128. Still on the lead lap, 18 seconds back. Okie Budman struggling a little bit. He's 21 seconds back here. Actually, he's up 1 position, though. Started in 14th, he's up to 13th now. 21 seconds, 22 seconds back with 29 laps left to run. Back with our leaders, Michael Wedscheider and Cale Eckert fighting for position up front here at Indy 100. There comes Sands, fastest forward in the field, number 36, Tyler Sands, but Ty Stanley, he's closing that gap slowly but surely, got it down to 5.4 seconds, 5.3, so he's ticking them off a little bit at a time. 28 laps to go, it's not a lot of time left, so they're almost halfway done with this competition out here. What an outstanding job by these drivers. Got one in the wall back there. Who was that? That was Austin O'Keefe in the 74. Definitely did a little hip check coming out of the corner there. That was turn number 2. It will get you. Turns 1 and turns 2. They are just really hard for most drivers for some reason, including Pro Grandpa. I have the most trouble in 1 and 2. So 74 gives a little bit of a wall check. 53 trying to catch him. Michael White has actually got the advantage. 2 laps down. Austin O'Keefe, the 74 is a lap car. He's 2 laps down. Still in the lucky dog, though. If we did have a caution, he definitely would get one of those back. Here comes Cale Eckert making the pass on Michael Wedscheider. Made the pass on the Shadow. Shadow let him by. Tyler Sands is still in 3rd. Ty Stanley still trying to catch him. 5.7 seconds back is the 0-2. The Bandit. We got beef in the live chat. We got beef in the live chat, folks. Let's keep it civilized, live chat. we want to keep it civilized. We don't mind the beef. Hopefully we see Dan Chapman and the doorman out there, Shane Herman, and the HHR race on Thursday night. LMS and Street Stock Series for H&H Racing League. Okie Budman went and grabbed some tires. He's on freshies. Here comes the Okie Budman on freshies. He's going to be a little faster than everybody else out there in that green car. Number 70. We'll see if he can take advantage. 1 lap down in the lucky dog position. He's actually in a real good spot where he's at right now. He's on fresh tires. If a caution were to come out anytime soon, he's going to be able to stay out, go to the lead of the race, and he will start the race up front. So we'll see how you see right there as he makes the pass on Who is that he's next to right there? I believe that's Don. Yeah, as he makes the pass on Don, you can see how much better grip the 70 has, those fresh tires. He's going to be able to outrun everybody through the corners. So he will be setting the fastest lap times here for a minute. We'll see just how long our leaders stay out there. Michael now retakes the lead from Cale Eckert. They're just trading back and forth out there going down the straightaways. We'll see if Cale can make the pass right here. They are definitely coming down the straightaway, just swapping positions. One takes it, then the other, which might be making them faster than the entire field. They're doing what's called the slingshot, or what we call the shake and bake. One of them gets the speed down the straightaway, dragging the other one as they go into the corner. He takes the speed and runs it through the corner faster than the guy in front of him, just like you're watching right there. And then Michael file in behind the number 5 coming out of the corner and do the same thing. Catch his draft. Oh, he might beat him. Michael might beat him coming out of the corner. They're going to go side by side coming out of this corner. Here they go. It's a drag race. It's a drag race. Michael Wedscheider and Cale Eckert. Michael gets advantage on the outside. Here comes Cale, though. 3 wide into turn number 3. Ooh, that was close. I thought they were going 3 wide for sure. Let's see. That is Tyler Sands, and he is on freshies. He's going to be pulling away from these guys right here. They won't have a chance to keep up with him, will they? When are they coming in? 24 laps to go. All right, we're green flag pitting, ladies and gentlemen. We're green flag. Here comes Michael. The Shadow decides to take the bait. Cale Eckert now out there on old tires. It's got Michael Wedscheider coming in, getting freshies at lap 26. Tyler Sands on freshies at lap 24. Okie Budman, lap 22. Ty Stanley still in second. Last pitted at lap 10. 6.5 seconds behind the leader. Got Charlotte O'Brien and AJ Rixo right on his bumper. No apologizing, Dan. As long as you keep it civilized, we're good with it. I'm not going to take sides. It's good for the chat, though. I don't mind seeing it. It's great. So be sure to tune in for the H&H race on Thursday. And hopefully they work their beef out without involving any other cars. But hey, you got to tune in and watch Thursday Night Live to find out. Dan Chapman and Shane Harbin, the doorman. Got beef. You got beef. Where's the beef? H&H Racing. That's where it's at. Lap 28. Cale Eckert now out front in a Toyota, fastest Toyota on the field. That number 5 right there, still on old tires. Let's see here. We got the top 9 drivers on old tires. Michael Wedscheider is in the pits right now, showing in 10th, but I think Michael Wedscheider should be passing him any second here as he got tired. There he goes right there, passing lap 26. Michael White will be coming out on the freshies and trying to keep up. When will Cale Eckert pit? I said I would do a 20 to go, so we'll see. Let's see. Is he going to pit 20 to go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Live chat's got the attention of the GOAT. Race Control. Race Control is in the live chat. I gotta throw some defensive stuff up here for Mr. Harbin real quick. As a producer of the TVR-Esports channel and broadcaster, I do know for a fact that Mr. Shane Harbin was having some real terrible equipment problems over the last several weeks, but apparently has got that fixed now. So hopefully we see some top 5 finishes by the doorman out there. Shane Harbin, but he definitely had some equipment failures a couple of times, and it sent him up into the wall unexpectedly during a couple of races. And hey, it tweaks people when that happens. But no fault to Mr. Harbin, the doorman, as he was just turning left and his equipment quit turning left. Tires blow, tie rods break, steering goes out. That's what happens. Charlotte O'Brien out in second, Cale Eckert in first. Still on old tires, 20 laps to go. They cannot make it on the fuel that they have. They're going to have to stop. They're trying to bank on a caution. I guarantee you, Cale, Charlotte, Ty, AJ, Papa Tater, all these guys you see in the top 9 are hoping for a caution and praying for a caution. But I'm telling you, this is the Thunder Valley Racing drivers, and these guys can go an entire race without a single caution. So I wouldn't be banking on it. I would get in there at this right now. This is when I would go 20 to go. Papa Tater, he's 001. We got him on the screen right there. He's rolling in right now. He's going to head in and grab some freshies. Ty Stanley, the bandit, right in front of him there. You see him in the red car there. He's rolling in pit. He's going to grab him some freshies. So they're going to grab fuel, grab tires. It gets running again. James Thurman asking if the Okie Bud man pit. Yep. He already pitted. He's already ran through the pits.
Underneath me when he goes straight.
See if we can find him out there. We are right there. James Thurman telling him on the mic, I'll let you by underneath on the straight there because he knows he's on fresh tires. Okie Bud man, yeah, he's got the fresh tires. Here comes the number 70. Going to get the pass on the number 4 as James Thurman lets him by. Hillbilly Speed Shop for Mr. James Thurman, the number 4 out there currently in 4th place. We're in the top 5 in that Chevrolet. Going to have to green flag stop here real soon. Get him some tires on that car. Scott Miller up 6th position. Biggest mover in the race at lap number 31. One of our new drivers, number 152. Good job out there, number 152. Scott Millard, right there he is, right there on your screen, up 6 positions at the moment. Of course, he's going to have to stop for tires. Yeah, lap 10, yeah, definitely going to have to stop. There, I thought he was coming in right there. He was a little hot to be pulling it in right there, I guarantee you. Michael Wenscheider is, let's see, who's the lead lap right now? We got Charlotte. Charlotte and Cale Eckert battling for lead position right now. Oh, they are in the pits battling for lead position. That's why I saw them changing spots right there. So it may be Michael Wenscheider. That may be right there. That may be your leader coming up after the pit cycle. Don Pappy Jordan up 8 positions before the pits. So both our new drivers got to be top dog in the most... biggest mover for just a second there.
4 cars getting this time around.
Several cars coming in here. They come. They're calling it out now. 152 coming in. 128 coming in. Everybody coming in. James Thurman, I think I heard him on the radio coming in. So several cars coming in to grab some fuel and tires. James Thurman gets him a point. There's James Thurman right there. Hillbilly Speed Shop. They'll snatch him a point for leading the race real quick. In first place out there in that number 4 Chevrolet. $17 to go. Michael Wenscheider currently in the best position at the moment to win the race. Tyler Sands and Cale Eckert and Charlotte O'Brien right there together racing for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place. Let's see if we can't get with, there's Tyler Sands right there, Michael Wenscheider right there. Believe Michael Wenscheider will come out in first place once they cycle through with about 15 laps left to go. Is Tyler Sands back in 5th. Should change positions this time by. Yeah, that'll move him up into 4th behind Michael. Cale is right there, not too far behind him. The number 5, Sparky Motors. I really don't mind you saying anything, as long as it doesn't get out of hand, that's all. The live chat probably likes to see the beef. Hey, if it brings fans to the track, I'm good with it. Thursday night, HHR Racing, Dan Chapman, Shane Harbin. Keep an eye on them. Live on TVR-Esports. Charlotte O'Brien, 6th place right now, number 57. Got Ty Stanley coming, though. Ty Stanley is not going to let Charlotte up easy. He's going to be coming hard. Cale Eckert up in 3rd, holding on to the podium at the moment. A little wiggle there by Tyler Sands just as we got to it. Michael Wenscheider out front. The shadow 15 laps left to run. Can the Shadow make those tires last 15 laps and keep that 7.2 second lead over Tyler Sands? Tyler Sands, pretty good driver, making up time once the race draws to an end. Has Michael saved enough rubber under that car? We're missing you out here, Doorman. Love to see you out here in the O'Reilly Series. Gotta get that 21, that HHR 21 car out here. Dan Chapman, we gotta see you out here. Wouldn't mind seeing you out here at the O'Reilly Series. Maybe the trucks on a Wednesday night. We'll be sure to catch them on Thursday. H&H Racing League's Thursday night races, LMS and Street Stock Series. Driver's doing a really good job out here. I cannot express how much respect I have for everybody out here today for doing a really good job out here in Indy. Indy is not an easy track to race. It is very difficult. Every time you go into one of these corners, it's wanting to wreck you, and it peels the rubber off of those tires so fast. It makes them so slick. By the end of this race, they're going to have some slick tires. I can do it. 21 bumped 54 in the corner. Said he was sorry, and the server took his VOL and 54 leaves. Oh, well, you know, things happen. It is racing. Things do happen. Yeah, Dan, we got to see you out here more in some races. I know time, real life comes first. It always comes first. Old Grandpa's retired and don't do nothing but sit in front of this computer screen and entertain the fans. So somehow I got lucky and got old and well, I wish I'd be honest with you, I wish I was still working. It was real hard to learn how to be disabled those first couple of years after I got hurt. But that's all right. They redid my heart, rebuilt everything, and gave me some prosthetics in my back, and now I can entertain the crowds here on TVR-Esports. I have a lot of fun doing it too. I love all you guys out there in the live chat. You guys are wonderful. You're the awesomest people in the whole world. We're getting so close to YouTube helping out the drivers out there, maybe kicking in with a little bit of a sponsorship from the YouTube algorithm. So we're getting close, fans. Keep watching. As long as we keep watching and keep running them the way we are, and you guys keep watching the way you are, we're going to get there. We're on track to get there really quickly and moving right along. I'm proud of all of the drivers out there. Oh, Papa Tater in the wall. 001, Papa Tater into the wall in that Chevrolet. I don't think he took much damage from it. 12 laps left to run out here at the race. 24 miles left to go. Oh yeah, I had a quadruple heart surgery back when I was 50. That was about 7 years ago. I think next year I got to go have the battery replaced in my defibrillator. But yeah, doing pretty good. Take my medication and get me a little exercise when I can out there raking leaves today all day. Whew, that was rough. Moved into a new place here, so Grandpa's trying to get a new studio up. Got new internet going. As you can see, the internet is just so much better. The quality of the graphics is so much better. You can see the cars and everything so much better. I just love this new internet connection. Almost 10 laps left to go here at the race. Michael Wedscheider out front with Cale Eckert and Tyler Sands, sorry. Ty Stanley is in fifth with Charlotte O'Brien in fourth. There she is right there. Michael Wedscheider leading this race, though, with a 5.7 second lead. He has not gave up much of that lead at all. Now he's got Don Pappy Jordan between him. He's going to give him the spot back there so he can make the pass. And there is the gap right there as Cale Eckert comes around the corner making the pass on Don Jordan. Pappy, the number 128 Ford. Tyler Sands will be next to make that same pass with 10 laps left to go. 40 laps down. They've run 80 miles out here in the O'Reilly Series now with just 20 miles left to run but finish this race off. A lot of really great work by all the drivers out there tonight. Everybody doing a fantastic job. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to the TVR-Esports channel. We got a lot going on tomorrow. Got a Cup Series race going on, and I think we got something before that. I'll have to check my schedule, but there may be something before that. Yep, we borrowed the husband for another night. So far, he is still unbruised and unscathed. Back in 5th, running the top 5 right now. Ty Stanley up 5 positions. Actually doing a real good job. Started back in 10th, is now up to 5th. The 0-2 Ty Stanley. Let's see if we can find him on the track. There he is right there, Mr. Ty Stanley. In that red car. Making the pass on Pappy. Snap on. Represented out there by the 0-2 Ty, the Bandit Stanley. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, Tazwin. We like him all right. We decided we're going to keep him. We ain't voted him out yet. Michael Wedscheider out front, the Shadow, putting on a show. The Professor taking him to school out here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Cale's doing everything he can, but he's out there in clean air by himself with 8 laps left to go, unless Michael has just worn those tires completely out. Ooh, I'm watching the distance, the gap dwindle a little bit, 3.9 seconds. Still a big gap though for 8 laps. Cale's got a big chore to do here, and right along with Charlotte too. Charlotte's also got about that same gap to make up on Cale. So I don't know. We'll see if they can get up there. If not, they will hit the top 3 positions. Maybe we can get some interviews with our top 3 drivers out there tonight. So far right now, it's a Chevrolet, a Toyota, and a Ford driven by Michael Wedscheider, Cale Eckert, and Charlotte O'Brien. Michael just doing a textbook job out there with 7 laps to go. Very few cautions tonight. Had some green flag pit stops. How exciting was that? Everybody had to get in and get out. Definitely shuffled up the running order just a little bit. Charlotte O'Brien made a huge advantage during that green flag pit stop, and definitely came out on top as the 57 took huge advantage of those. Down 1 position, but currently running in the podium. Had fallen back a little bit during the race and made their way all the way back up to 3rd. So nice job by Charlotte out there, the number 57 today at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the Indy 100. AJ Rixo got in a little bit of trouble early in the race. Put him back a little bit, got into a little bit of wreck. He got across somebody's nose, but he has fought his way back all the way up into 5th place, so top 5 right now for the 33. AJ Rixo. Papa Tater. Gotta mention Papa Tater, the Brookwood Home Chevrolet 001. Done a great job today, currently in 6th. Ran 5th place most of the race. So really great job by Papa Tater. All right now. Uh-oh. We might have some flirting going on in the chat. I don't know. Something's up. Ty, we need to get you off the track. Ty Stanley out there currently running in the number 4. He's at 4th place, top 5. Did a good job out there, the 0-2, trying to track down up to 3. 5 laps left to go for Michael Wedscheider as he tries to win this race out here at Indy. HHR driver, the Shadow. We're going to have to get Ty to put a ring on the finger. Ty, Michael Wedscheider, Cale Eckert, first 1 and 2. Charlotte O'Brien, Ty Stanley, 3 and 4. AJ Rixo and Papa Tater are the top 6. Looks like AJ got the advantage over Papa Tater there. Papa Tater might have slowed down a little bit. Back in 6th place right now in the 001. Whoa, I thought for a second Don was coming in towards the pit, but I think he was just letting the 33 by on the outside there. Cale Eckert, 1.7 second gap now with 4 laps to go behind Michael Wedshiner. He's definitely closing the gap up. Can he bring a win, though? Michael Wedshiner, is he wearing those tires out? Is he going to lose grip right at the end? He's having to work his way around a little bit of lap traffic. He can catch the draft right here. That'll help him out down the straightaway a little bit if he can stay behind him. You can see him trying to stay behind him. The lap car's trying to get out of his way, and Michael Wedshiner like, no, stay there. I need that draft. Stay where you're at. Michael Wedshiner, 59, trying to get a little extra speed out of the 74 Austin O'Keefe. He knows Cale's coming. He feels him back there. He can watch. He's got that clock, same one you're seeing up there on the top left corner. He's got those same numbers. He's watching that gap drop by a tenth of a second every lap. And I think might be making old Michael the Shadow just a little bit nervous up there as he tries to work his way past lap traffic now. 74. Will Michael use him as a draft, or will he work his way around? Out of the corner they come. Ooh, he got a little bit of run than Michael did coming out of that corner. Or see, they both stopped to get tires about lap 31. Michael stopped at 26. Cale stopped at 31. You know what? That might make a little bit of a difference. That's just enough laps to maybe make a difference. Michael might be pushing it on his tires right now. The gap is definitely starting to close. Less than a second now for Cale Eckert. Charlotte's right there, staying right with him. 1.7 seconds.
They just told us, let me lap cars go, leaders go quick.
2 laps to go. Coming by this time, lap 49. Down the backstretch they go, following the lap car. Number 74, Austin O'Keefe. Michael Wedshiner is your leader at the moment, but Cale Eckert is starting to pressure the shadow. Oh, Michael had a little bit of a tire scrub right up on the wall. Both of them out of the throttle about the same time. Out they come. Cale trying to get a run on him down the straightaway. Here they come to the start and finish line. 2 to go. That time by right there. 2 laps left to finish this Indy 100. On the inside comes Cale. Michael being respectful gives him the inside. Knew he could not hold the inside on those old tires. He beat him last time on the outside. Coming out of turn number 2. Last time Michael Wedshiner was able to outrun him down the backstretch. I think Cale may have an advantage. Here they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. Michael's got him by a nose halfway down the stretch. Here they come around the corner. Down on the inside, Cale Eckert on the outside, the shadow. Here comes Charlotte. The 57 getting involved, headed for a win. Charlotte's going to try to win this thing. Coming to the white flag. Oh no, Cale gets in the wall. Here comes Charlotte O'Brien. Charlotte O'Brien headed for the start finish line for the white flag. Lap number 50. Charlotte O'Brien in the 57 takes the lead on the final lap at the Indy 100. Michael Wedshiner has worn those tires out. Cale Eckert has worn his out trying to catch him, and the whole time Charlotte O'Brien was back there just waiting for the opportunity to make the pass. Here comes the 57, Charlotte O'Brien. Something wrong with Michael Wedshiner. Something wrong with Michael Wedshiner. He's blown a tire. Something's wrong with the 59. Charlotte headed for the finish line for the checkered flag. Round turn 4, here comes Charlotte O'Brien to the finish line. The number 57 going to take the win at Indy. Indy 100 goes to the number 57, Charlotte O'Brien. What a race for Charlotte tonight. Cale Eckert, the Toyota, going to take home second. Michael Wedshiner showing in third, looks like. No, Ty Stanley. A.J. Rixo, Michael Wedshiner had big issues at the end of the race. Ty Stanley going to take third. Charlotte O'Brien going to be the winner. A.J. Rixo taking fourth, and Papa Tater going to take fifth. It's going to be Charlotte O'Brien, Cale Eckert, and Ty Stanley. 1, 2, and 3. What a race for Charlotte O'Brien tonight, taking home a win at the Indy 100. We'll be right back with the interviews here in just a moment. Give me just a minute, and I'll try to gather them up in the booth. Be right back.
Yep.
Congrats on the win, Charlotte. It's a great fan.
He's already left, Rafa.
Hey, Scott, you think I can get a pushback to the pit lane for all time's sake?
All right, fans, we're back up here in the broadcast booth, and we've got two of our winners up here. Cale Eckert had to run real quick and couldn't make it to the finish line there for interviews, but we do have the third place finisher and the first place finisher. We have a Ty Stanley in the 02 Ford out there, takes home third place out the Indy 100. So congratulations, Ty Stanley in the 02. Give us a little rundown real quick about your race tonight. You've got a lot of fans in the live chat, by the way.
Mike, when y'all get done, can you drop down into my channel, please?
I don't get these weekends off very often,
Me
so
like.
I wanted to come out here and support you and whenever I can.
They interviewing
and,
camera.
But I knew that championships were coming down to play, and I didn't want to qualify and take away some of those bonus points for anybody. So we started in the back and just kind of worked our way up through the field and made a bad pit call, me, Sands. It ended up working out great for Charlotte, but we didn't take tires there in that first pit stop, and it bit us. We were kind of thinking that we wanted to save that tires for a late race pit stop just in case. And outside of that, I was kind of just watching where the fuel was, and I figured that Sands and the Shadow kind of pitted a little early to be able to make it even with saving. So I was just kind of gonna ride where I was and see what happened.
I'll tell you what, it was an exciting race. A lot of green flag racing. And it's always fun for the fans when we get green flag pit stops in there because, it never knows how it's going to shake out. And it did shake it up. And I guarantee you, the winner of tonight's race made a real good pit stop tonight. So, outstanding job by you out there for third place finish. Who do you want to shout out to personally before you go tonight, Ty?
Well, obviously, we got to shout out TVR-Esports. You do a fantastic job making us all look good. And, shout out to the GOAT and H&H Racing. Those guys are awesome as well, and he does a great job as a race director. Give a shout out to all my bushwhacker people that are out there that were either watching or came out here to race. One of our bushwhackers ended up getting a win tonight, so I'm pretty happy with that. She did a damn good job driving her way up through the field and keeping the tires underneath of her and going up there and ended up getting a win. So that's awesome for Charlotte. Congratulations to her. And got to give a shout out to the old lady. I seen her in chat talking a little bit of smack and cheering me on in a way.
Yeah, she was cheering you on. She sure was. She was trying to get you to drive faster by talking smack. Good job
I
out
had
there,
her
Tyler.
pegged. Thank you, brother.
Good job out there with that third place finish.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
All right, fans, we'll move on to our winner tonight. The number 57 Ford, the fastest Ford in the field, Charlotte O'Brien. What a win out there tonight for Charlotte O'Brien. Outstanding job tonight, Charlotte. Tell us a little bit about how you got the win out there, because I know right there at the end that was not expected what happened. They were running out of tires. You were coming, but when they checked that wall, oh my goodness, you took advantage. Nice job tonight.
Thank you. I definitely took advantage of the situation there. I had some damage at the beginning. I kind of smacked the wall chasing stands early on. That hurt my race. I had to pit for damage during that yellow, but we took fuel, did a green flag stop, took tires, and we just drove it on home, I guess.
Nice job. You
What a run.
You did a real great job. When the opportunity presented itself, you took advantage quick, and you were right there. You did a good job finishing that race.
Yeah, it was hard work. It was definitely hard work getting it up there. Oh man,
Thunder
that's
Valley
just
goes
so
green
good.
flag racing. It can be challenging. I'm all respect for all of you tonight. All of you did an outstanding job tonight at Indy.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna save as much tire as I did, but it would appear so. Like I guess I had more tire than everybody else. I know Michael Legshire was short on fuel, and
Oh,
Kale
is that
was
what
just-
happened to him? He ran out of fuel. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he pitted not long after Sands did, and Sands was definitely short on fuel. He was just trying to save along the way.
Good job
But-
out there planning your pit stops then.
Yeah, right down the middle with an extra lap to spare. That's how we win it.
Who you want to shout out to personally before you go tonight?
Good question. I think, Bushwhacker team, Ty, I gotta appreciate what he does and for bringing me over here. He did a fantastic job as well, saving as much tire as he did, finishing third. But also my team member over at Bushwhacker, Scott Sanderson, I don't think I would be where I am without his teachings and learning off of him and how to save tire like he does. So I just got to thank all the Bushwhacker crew for that.
All right. Well, outstanding win tonight, Charlotte. That was just an exciting win for the fans, too. One of our biggest crowds watching tonight, so you won out there in front of about 15 people. That's really cool. So congratulations, Charlotte, on a win out there at Indy 100.
You get to kiss the bricks for night.
Right. That's right. You got to kiss the bricks. That's right. Nice job tonight.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right, fans. That's all we got for tonight at Indianapolis Motor Speedway out here with the TVR-Esports channel at Indy 100. TVR-Esports presents the Thunder Valley Racers every Friday night right here in the O'Reilly Series. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we do the Cup Series. I think we got a couple more things going on, so just tune in, hit that notification bell, ring all. That way you always know when we're going live. Charlotte O'Brien takes home the win at the Indianapolis 100 tonight. Race number 12 in the RBC Trophy Chase with just a few races left. It's getting exciting, fans. Stay tuned for more racing. Get a win in life. I'm Grandpa. We'll see you at the finish line.
Thunder Valley Racing, tie smoke in the turns, white knuckle on the wheel as the rubber burns. You talk loud in the pits, all fumes and no fire. I'm breaking in the corner, you're burning out the tires. Thunder Valley Racing, get a win in life. I'll see you at the finish line when the sparks ignite. Don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't defend a position you know you can't keep. Stay strong. The RBC trophy is mine. Watch me fly past as I cross the finish line. Grid lights blinking, silence in my skull. I've studied every apex till the page is dull. You're blocking in the braking zone, looking at the crowd. I'm raging on the inside. across the finish line.